We are live, and living color. Let's go. All right. We are going live with questions asked. Questions asked, number 68. We are going live with questions asked, number 68. I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to jump on. I see you jumping on. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up, hearts, something. Let me know you can hear me. Can you hear me now? Yeah, I already know I can't sing, but I'll be trying, right? Can you hear me? Okay, great. Thank you, Linda Pierce. How's it going out there? I'm glad to know that you guys can hear me. I am going live with questions asked number 68. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I see everybody jumping on. The question at the top of the key tonight, how can I get the BPO list? How can I get the BPO list so I can apply for work with these asset management companies? That is the question at the top of the key tonight. So for most of you who are here already know me, but for those of you who don't know me, I am Angela Cooper. I am a business coach. We are specifically talking about broker price opinions tonight to real estate agents. So if you are not a real estate agent, you probably don't want to be on this call. If you are visiting here on Facebook and you have not given us a like on the page, go ahead and like the page. If you're visiting on Facebook, like the page. If you are chiming in from YouTube, guys, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Let us know you were here. If you are here after the fact, hashtag replay. And if you are brand new to Broker Price Opinions, even if you're a new real estate agent, guys, drop a 1 in the comment area so that we can get you some information inside the show notes, okay? We have some information inside the show notes, especially for the new real estate agent or the new BPO agent, okay? All right, so the question at the top of the key tonight, how can I get the BPO list? Well, guys, if you will click the link inside this video, okay, at the bottom, top, wherever you see the link, okay, there is some information about a free BPO webinar, The Power of Broker Price Opinions. It's a webinar. And guys, if you stay all the way to the end, we will give you a list of 10 companies that you can apply with. If you are subscribing to the BPO Mastery course, guys, you get about 50 plus companies that you can apply with. And if I'm not mistaken, guys, if you purchase the BPO ebook, you get 25, a list of 25. Okay, so there are many ways that you can get the list. But for now, get the free list of 10 by clicking the link inside this particular video in the show notes, and you can get the list of 10. And that list will tell you how to start applying. As a matter of fact, if you watch the webinar all the way to the end, it'll tell you how to go and apply with all these different companies, okay? All right. So question number 2, I just started doing BPOs, and for some reason, I cannot seem to find my subject property in the tax records. What do I do now? I know the house is there. I just cannot find the address in the tax records, okay? So I'm not sure exactly what tax record you are looking at, but if you have logged into your MLS and you are in a Realist or something like that, something that's attached to your MLS, the tax record is not there. You can go directly to whatever your county is. Like, for example, my county is Brazoria County. I can go to Brazoria County Appraisal District. Your county may be, I don't know, Harris County. Go to Harris County Appraisal District and .org or whatever, and then you can look for your subject address there. If you have looked for your subject address and it's not there, and it's a brand new property, then you just need to find a similar property in that same subdivision and kind of give it like the same information as your subject. So in other words, you're trying to match another like property with your subject and just go off of that address and that information. Say hypothetically, you think that your subject is 1,500 square feet. You see another brand new house that's already completely built. You know the address to it. It's maybe 1,600 square feet. Just use the information on that tax record and then tell quality control, this is a brand new house. There was no tax record on the subject, so I guesstimated. That's one of my made up words. Guesstimated, okay? We guessed the information based off of the property next door or across the street, on the next street over, whatever you did. But let me say this, guys. I know I do it a lot, okay? So if you wrote down the subject address, make sure that you wrote the address down correctly, because you may have transposed the numbers. Instead of 4126, you may have put, 2641 or 4162. How about that? Okay? So make sure you didn't transpose the address, because if you transpose the address, you probably ain't never going to find it. Okay? So make sure you have the correct subject address. Okay? Make sure you do that. It should be in the tax record, especially if it's a house that's like built 5 years ago or 10 or 15 years ago. You should not have a problem with finding it in your tax record. And also go to Zillow.com and put that address in, and Zillow will ask you, do you want to see the property tax records on that address? If it says address not found, make sure you have the correct address, because I have transposed a lot of times and haven't been able to find, my subject property because I transposed the numbers, okay? Also, there's another thing that sometimes is going on with rural addresses. Like, for example, you might be trying to do 1000 Cullen Street, and that is not the address the way it's listed in the tax record. It may be 1000 County Road 865, you see? So you have to know, if it's in a rural area, what the also street is. Is it a county road? Is it a farm market road or something like that? You may be putting in the street address that they gave you, but the county may have it listed on a county road or a farm market road because it's a rural property. In that instance, you have to kind of do a cross-reference. I use Waze for my mapping information, and most of the times Waze, W-A-Z-E, will give me both, the farm market road or the county road, and it'll give me the name of the street, okay? So that's something else you might want to Google and see if the street has more than one name, okay? And then you'll be able to find the tax record. Before we go to question number 3, guys, if you are visiting here on Facebook, go ahead and like the page. If you're watching this episode from YouTube, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, guys, because I do bring questions asked to YouTube about twice a month. But we are here live on the Facebook page every Sunday between 6:30 and 8 o'clock is my goal. Or 8:30. Between 6:30 and 8:30 is the goal, guys. And I am traveling today, so I'm a little bit late, okay? But if you are here visiting us after the fact, go ahead and hashtag replay and drop a 1 in the comment area, guys, if you are a new BPO agent trying to learn broker price opinions, or if you're brand new to real estate. We have something in the show notes especially for you, okay? All right, so question number 3. Zoning. What does that mean? Zoning. I thought all residential property was zoned to residential. Is zoned residential zoning? Is that it? Okay. Because that question may have come up on your BPO data input. So here's what happens. Yes, residential is zoned residential. However, sometimes they want to know if you're working on a condo, is it zoned to condominiums or townhomes, or if it's just say hypothetically, if it's a high-rise condominium, it could be zoned to high-rise condominium. It could be broken down. If you have a multiple choice to choose and you see condo or townhome there, plus you see residential, that means that they want you to break it down to not just residential. They want you to go ahead and pick up that townhome or condo. Also, guys, if you have a manufactured home, okay, they don't want you to say that it's residential. They already know that part, okay? That's why in the drop down it has a single family residence, manufactured, condo, townhome, high rise. It has all of that in there. When you see that in the zoning area, you need to pick one, because that particular company wants to break it down and go one step further outside of residential. Here's another thing. Sometimes, in the zoning, it might have mixed use or industrial, residential mixed use or something like that. That just means they want you to break it down one more time, because it may be in an area where it's commercial and residential, and that's the zoning. It's zoned mixed use rather than residential. You see? So you just have to know your area and know that zoning, if they have residential and it doesn't break it down any further, then yes, you pick up residential. But if it's broken down and you see something else that it could possibly be, like a mixed use property that's maybe in Manhattan, downtown Manhattan, then you pick mixed use. You don't pick residential. You see? All right. So the fourth question, guys, I hope y'all got that. Zoning. What does it mean? Isn't it all residential? Yes, it could be all residential, but it could be manufactured, townhouse, single family residence. Where is it zoned to? Okay. All right. Question number 4. I am doing an exterior BPO. Hold on, guys. Question number 4. I'm doing an exterior BPO, and they're telling me to assume that the interior is equal to the exterior, okay? But I have lots of repairs on the exterior. So when I do my repair list, do I assume that the walls on the inside need replacing because I see the siding on the outside need replacing? Yes, that is probably a good assumption, but you can do a condition. That has everything to do with the condition. It has not to do with the repairs. The only time you do interior repairs is if you physically walk inside the house. It's an interior BPO. If you don't have an interior BPO, you cannot put one interior repair on that paper, because it's going to come back incorrect. They're going to tell you, this is an exterior BPO. How do you know that the floors on the inside need to be repaired? How do you know that the walls, the sheetrock and the walls on the inside need to be repaired? You're going to say, because I saw the walls on the outside needed to be repaired? No, you can't do that. You can only do interior repairs when you have an interior BPO. Drive-by exterior BPO, how about this? You can only repair what you see. You can't even if you go on the inside and you're doing your interior repairs and the homeowner tell you that the pipes inside the wall, are broke, or dry rotted wood inside the wall, whatever they want to say. It's behind the wall, so you can't see it. You can't give a value for that repair. You can only give repair value to what you see. The only other time you can do repairs on something you cannot see is if the BPO or the asset management company has told you there's a list attached to this BPO, and I need to know what your repair value would be for this particular list. This is an estimate that was given to the customer, okay? In that case, yes, you can do the repairs on something you can't see on the interior when the asset management company has given you the list of repairs to estimate. You see? But you cannot take the homeowner's word that that wall or the pipes are busted behind that wall. You just can't do it. Even if you see water there or don't see water there, you can say, I see water in the kitchen area. Not sure if it's coming from the floor or if it's coming from behind the wall. Homeowner states that, the pipes are busted behind the wall. I don't put that value in my repair section, okay? I don't know how much it's going to cost for busted pipes because I don't know if it's 1, 2, 3, 4. You just have to say recommend inspection. You cannot give a repair value for that, okay? You can only repair what you see with your eyes. You can get roof repairs if you see a blue tarp over the whole entire roof, or half a section of the roof. You can do a repair like that because you can see the tarp. You see? So, no, you cannot put interior repairs on an exterior BPO. That's just the rule. Okay? Do we have any questions out there tonight? Y'all know I'm still out of pocket. I'm out of town tonight, so I'm not going to be on long. But I will answer any questions you might have. If you have any questions live you want answered tonight, go ahead and put your questions in the comment area, and I will answer them for you. And I'm going to give you guys a few minutes because I do know that this is always a delayed reaction. So I'm going to give you guys a few minutes. Don't forget, if you are new and visiting, go ahead and drop a 1 in the comment area. We have a link inside the show notes for you for the free BPO Broker Price Opinion, the Power of BPOs webinar. Okay? All right. I don't see any questions, guys. Thank you all for joining me tonight. And I will see you guys on the next one. Let's go BPO. Y'all get that money because y'all already know we're going to be about our money this week. And as I said on the BPO tips, let's finish this quarter strong, okay? Because Broker Price Opinions is all about value. I'm sorry, not all about value. It's all about volume. Hey, Coy, if you got in on last end, it's all about volume, okay? Broker Price Opinions is about volume. The more volume you take, the more money you're going to make. So if you guys are gearing up for Christmas or you're gearing up to learn, Broker Price Opinions for the first of the year, you guys need to get started right now today. Don't forget, we have the link to the BPO Mastery course inside the show notes here as well on this video. So click inside the show notes to get that link so you guys can get started on your speed today. All right? If there are no more questions, you all have an amazing week, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.